this is LV once again, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we will make what we call Pandesal. It is bread from the Philippines. It's a traditional bread which is they prefer to eat in breakfast. They usually eat this with coffee. You have this in America, which you call roll. I think the only difference is just they have our pandesal have crown. Your roll has shiny and smooth, but the texture and the taste seems like the same. So I will teach you how to make our special bread, which is called pandesal. So without further ado, let's get started, guys. So first thing to do, we will prepare our ingredients. So the main ingredients here is the flour. We have here 6 cups of flour, 1/2 cup water, 1 cup sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of yeast, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 2 eggs, 1/4 cup cooking oil, 1 bar of regular butter, breadcrumbs, optional, and we will need 2.5 cup of milk. The first thing what we do is we need 1/2 cup of bottled water. We will need to heat this up for 30 seconds in the microwave to warm the water, because if it's not warm, the yeast won't activate. So let's go heat it up. So 30 seconds is done. We will check the temperature of this water. It needs to be 110 degrees to 120 degrees. This is 125, which is 5 degrees more, which is not that much hot, so it's probably good. So what we need is, we will put our yeast in it. We will need 1 tablespoon of yeast. 2 tablespoons of yeast. And then we will need our 2 teaspoons of sugar. We will mix it in there. And then we will need to stir it. We will set this aside for 10 minutes. When it's already foaming and double the size, it should be good. But usually it's totally rise up after 10 minutes. So while we're waiting, we will mix our dried ingredients, which is the flour, the sugar, the salt, and stuff like that. So we will raise this up, and we will put our flour in the mixer. We will need spatula. Oh guys, first thing to do is wash your hand before you start to cook. That's a small tip. Of course, you need to wash your hands. So we will put this in there. This is the 6 cups of flour. We're just gonna dump this here, like that. There you go. And then we put our sugar. We will need our salt. And let's go ahead and put our egg too. So we just make this in our hands and our spatula. And then we will make a little hole in the middle. Just like that, and we will put our eggs in it, and our 1/4 cup of cooking oil. And let's go ahead and put our butter while waiting for the yeast to rise up. And we will need 2.5 cups of whole milk. So this is 2 cups. Our measuring cup is not enough, so this is 2 cups. we will need a half measuring cup milk. So we will slowly pour this while mixing the flour, so the texture or the consistency is perfectly floppy. Good thing I have my husband here to help my English. He's supposed to make a breakfast, but he don't want to be on the camera, so he's just sitting there doing his Facebook. Say hi, love. There he is. You don't want to be famous. So we'll just mix this in the mixer while waiting the yeast. So I will update you guys after 10 minutes after the yeast is foaming. So it looks like foaming already, but we need to wait till 10 minutes so it will really rise good. See you in a bit. So our 10 minutes is just time out, so it looks like rised up good. Our yeast will start mixing this. So we'll put our yeast in it, the yeast mixture in our dough. I don't know how to put this in there because the hook is, I put the hook already. Let's put that first, and then we'll make another hole in the middle and we'll just pour it out in there. And then we'll start to mix this. There you go. First we need to put a little bit of our milk. I'll leave it on for good. And then we will slowly put the rest of our milk while mixing it slowly. So we'll put this. I'll put the mixer in speed 1 first. Slowly put the milk in it. Not all of it. Take your time. Maybe 1/8 cup every 10 seconds. Uh-oh. See what I said? There you go. Next. The reason why we started into slow mixer because we need to mix our milk, and that's what we have. That's what happened. It will, especially when you have smaller mixer like this, and yeah, it will do that. Splash your milk in your face while mixing it. That's why we need to start in slow speed. Add more milk in it. As you can see now, it was forming as a ball now. Stick together. We'll add some more. See that? Splash. We need to cover it like right now. Some of the KitchenAid mixer, they have cover right here, and they have hole to put your ingredients in it. But mine don't have it, so deal with it. I don't know. I think you can buy those accessories for the KitchenAid mixer, but it's not really necessary. So we have 5 minutes mixing this in mid-level 1. Add some more. We can add some more flour if the consistency is like watery. So it depends in how you determine the texture. show you how to mix it like in your hand later, to knead it with your hand. Probably need some more flour, maybe 1 cup, just to, you know, make up the texture of the dough. We'll need 1 cup all-purpose flour. This is optional. This is just to you know, meet our consistency of the dough. If you think you need some more flour because your dough is some kind of like watery, you can add more flour, or you can less your milk. Stuff for a while, and then we put this flour in it a little bit. There you go. Let's mix this at a low speed for 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and then we will put in a max speed for 10 minutes. Are you ready for this? Let's put our speed to high speed, to the highest speed of your mixer. There you go. And let's set our time for 10 minutes. Hey Siri, set my time for 10 minutes. So our 10 minutes is just done. So we put the speed down, and then we'll turn it off. So I'll show you the texture of the dough. See how smooth it is? Like that. Our dough should be elastic. I'll show you how to test this out. So our dough are like that. Like that. We will need a big bowl to put our dough. The reason why we needed a bigger bowl, so that when the dough rises up, it won't, you know, overflowing. So what we need to do here, the bigger bowl, we need to put some oil in it. So let's spread it out. We have this brush, and we will spread that in the whole bowl, so you won't stick the dough in the bowl. If you have a glass bowl or a stainless bowl, it's better than the plastic. Since I don't have one, so I'll just use this one. It's just regular bowl, you know. We will put this dough in here. I don't know guys, if I can teach you how to make that. I can teach you how to knead the dough with your hands. I'll try, okay? I'll try to show you how to make it with your hands. So what you do, I need to remove this so it won't stick in my watch. So we will need some people use the flour. Put the flour in it, in your hands, in the surface, so it won't stick in the surface. So we will need to put the cooking oil in your hands like this, or butter, anything you prepare. So what we do is imagine this is a flat surface. So you mix the ingredients in the surface. So what you do is grab it, push it, grab it, push it, grab it, push it, grab it, push it. It's just a basic, you know. And you need to do that for 15 minutes or more. As long as you achieve this kind of like elastic consistency of the dough. So it needs to be like that. So what we do now, so I guess you learn how, just like that, push, grab it, push it, grab it, push it, grab it, push it, grab it, push it, like that. Grab it, push it, grab it, push it, grab it, push it, grab it, push it, like that. And now we have our dough in our big bowl. So what we need to do is put a cling wrap or a clean cloth in the top. So some other people, they will put a wet towel in the top so it won't dry. So what I do is, since we have cling wrap here, I'm gonna use the cling wrap. We'll just basically cover it up so the dough won't dry. So we'll just put this in here. And then we will leave this for 1 to 2 hours. We will wait this to rise up. It will rise fast after 2 hours if your yeast is active. So we will leave this here in the bar. We'll just put it in the bar. And then we will wait till the dough will rise up. And then I'll get back to you guys after 2 hours. So basically it will rise up till in the plastic. I think I will make some pan de coco today, since it's been requested by Ate Marie and Ate Vel. It's their favorite. But I think I will try to make our Spanish bread too. This is the first time I will make Spanish bread. Pandesal is just plain, no filling, no nothing. It just has the crumbs and outside. That's the pandesal. The pan de coco is the same dough, but the dough needs the filling, which is the coconut and the sugar, and then we will put it inside the pan de coco. And then the Spanish bread is just butter and brown sugar and breadcrumbs together. You just need to mix it together, and then you can just put it inside. That's it. And then bake it. And I'll show you how to bake it too, how what is the temperature of your oven and how long. So I'll get back to you after 2 hours, okay? So after 1 hour, guys, this is what our dough looks like now after 1 hour. So here you go, guys. This is the dough right now. Well, actually my voice wasn't record. Apparently I didn't turn on my mic while filming, so that's why my video has no sound. If you have a clean plastic, you can put it in a surface to mold your dough to make sure it's clean. But I have this kind of wood. It's odd thing that has end in the back, and we will use the flat surface. What I'm doing right now is putting oil in my surface and rub it, and you can put it into your hand too, so the dough won't stick into your hand at the same time. We will have a cutter. You can use any kind. You can use plastic, you can use your knife. We'll do this. Right now we have here shredded coconut for filling our pandikoko. So we will make a filling for our pandikoko, which is made from coconut shredded and the sugar, brown sugar. So what we need to do is to cook this. Let this cool down a little bit. So it's done. We will make our filling for our Spanish bread. So we have here butter, blue bonnet butter, any kind of butter you like. It doesn't matter as long as it's butter. So we will, I guess, probably 2 bar of our cheese, and we will melt this in here. We'll put it into probably 2 minutes just to melt the cheese. I mean the butter, not cheese. And then we will add the sugar and breadcrumbs. This breadcrumbs is thick. You heard that I said it's just a name, but I always say that every time I get scared. Oh, it smells good. So it's just 45 seconds in there. So we'll go ahead and mix this. We need the yeast. I probably need one. This is 1/4. Be good, I guess. So now our filling is good. So this part of our video, apparently I didn't hit the record in my other camera, and my mic is not turned on too, so we don't have any sound in this video. So I'm just recording my voice while watching the video. So what I'm doing right now is preparing my breadcrumbs, the filling of the dough. I'm putting the breadcrumbs into a bowl, as you can see, so we can roll our dough there easily. So we will need a pan, and right now I'm getting a pan, preparing my pan, and we will need oil spray or paper, parchment paper, but right now I don't have any parchment paper, so what I'm gonna use is the oil spray, and then we'll spray it to a pan. So I'm just spraying our oil spray in the pan. Oh, actually you can use cooking oil to your pan if you don't have oil spray. Right now I'm putting cooking oil in my hand so our dough won't stick to our hands while molding our dough. So right now I'm molding our dough and put some of our filling, which is made from coconut and sugar. So what I'm making right now is just to flatten the dough
So I'm just flattening the dough and then put the filling in the middle, and then we will seal it the edge of the dough. Let's grab the edge of the dough and let's all put them together in the middle, like what I'm doing right now. So there, and then we will twist it to make it sealed. So there you go. It's the first pan de coco. It's our first dough. That is our first pan de coco mold.
So we're done with that. There's one pan ready. We'll set our timer for 1 hour for this. You can put cling wrap or wet cloth in it just to make sure it won't dry. But for me, I don't have anything right now, so we'll just leave it that way. And then we're gonna try it one more time. Few more Spanish bread. Our surface is not clean, full of breadcrumbs and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put this in here, the cooking oil, and then we're gonna put that in here. I'm using my hand right now, and then put some filling in it. And there you go. And then roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, and then there you go. It's not perfect, guys. I'm so sorry, but first time is not first. This is the first time, so I will learn somehow. Probably need some more practice, you know, just some more practice. We don't have measuring, I mean, what you call that, weight measurement, so it's not perfectly, this is not perfectly equal, so yeah. We have this. And then we will make our pandesal. So yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only have 8 pandesal. So yeah. We're just gonna roll it like this to form a circle, like that. Need some more cooking oil in it. Need some more oil to form it circle. There you go. So 1. So your hand is like this, like you're holding a bowl, and you just roll it like this.
Just like that. Roll it like that. I'm just gonna pinch you a little bit of breadcrumbs. And we just pour of it. There you go. Ta-da! My pandesal is here. So we'll set our time for 1 hour just to rest it and let it rise a little bit more, and then we're ready to bake it. I'll get back to you guys. So right now we have egg here. I just beat it, and then we're gonna spread it into a pan de coco topping. There. This is optional, guys. This is just if you prefer to your pan de coco is shiny in the top, you can put this or butter in the top, just in the top. But if you prefer not just normal, you can leave it like that. You can leave it without the egg or butter. This is just to make it like shiny in the top. As you can see, guys, it's the size is double now, so it's ready. I will make my other pandesal too, my 4 pandesal shiny in the top, like that, and the 4 others is has breadcrumbs in the top. So it's basically ready to go. Well, I will put my pan de coco and some of Spanish bread in the oven. I preheat my oven into 350. We'll bake this for 20 to 25 minutes. So this is ready to go. So you need to put the rack in the middle and then put in there, and then we'll set the time in 25 minutes. There you go. And there you go. So now, guys, it's ready. Our pan de coco is ready. Look at that. Wasn't it so pretty? So look at that. It's brown in the top. So we'll put the other one. Put the next batch. We'll put this 20 minutes. So here you go, guys, our pan de coco. And it looks so pretty. And look at this. Ooh, it's soft. It's so soft. It's so soft. So, are you excited? Yes, I am too. So we'll try this. I think my Spanish bread is not really good as you look, but we'll try what tastes like. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's so soft. Excuse me. And then we'll try to cut this in half. And look. Look at that inside, guys. Ooh. It looks so good. We'll try it. We'll try it. And look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at that. This is Spanish bread. The filling is so good. It tastes good. Come here. Come over here. Okay. And we let Ariel try it.
By the way, guys, this is my son. This is Ariel.
It's good.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
What can you say about it?
Good, 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 good.
If you grade it 1 to 10, the higher is 10. What is my grade?
10.
Really? You sure? Okay. Thank you. You can have that. You can get it. Take this plate. Actually, my Spanish bread is not too bad. It tastes good, but I just don't know how to, to roll it. But I can learn that. Not big deal. So here's our last batch. Our Spanish bread and pandesal. So we'll get it now. Here's the pandesal. Ooh, it's so soft. That is the pandesal. And this is the rest of our Spanish bread. So as you can see, guys, I have here one perfect form of the Spanish bread right there. It's not really perfect, but it's close, but yeah, here's the last batch, and there you go, guys. That's all the process to make our pandesal, pandicoco, and Spanish bread. And yeah, I started earlier at I think probably 8 o'clock, and I'll just finish it. It's already 2:42, but I got done a lot. I make adobo, I make rice, I wash dishes and stuff. It's just takes too long to wait to rice stuff the dough and probably to bake it, but it's alright. It's all worth it to wait if you got this pandesal. Look at this, so soft. I'll show you guys. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at this. Look at that pandesal. Look at the inside of it. Look at that pandesal. It's so soft, guys. It's so soft. There you go, guys. It's the end of this video, and I hope you enjoy it and you have patience till the end of this video. And I hope you learned something today in this video. And don't forget to subscribe and comment and give me a thumbs up. So there you go, guys. Thank you very much, and I love you all. Bye. I'll see you guys in the next recipe. Bye. I love you all, guys.